So, hi everyone. Thank you for having me. I apologize not being live because I am probably going to be fast asleep when you guys will be watching. So I won't be joining, but I have made this recording just to have the opportunity to tell you guys about HaShomer HaChadash. So thank you, Sam, for having me, and thank you guys for listening in. My name is Maaya. I live in Israel, in the Negev. Originally, I was born in England, and I made Aliyah with my family. And as I said, today I'm part of HaShomer HaChadash organization. HaShomer HaChadash was founded initially to help agriculture in Israel. So in Israel, unfortunately, we suffer a lot from agriculture crime. This is anything from theft of produce, cutting fences, breaking in, burglary, so setting fires to agriculture land. These are things that really harm the ranches and initially the food security of Israel. In many situations, also, this is harming the actual security of Israel, since these lands are set on the borders of Israel or on the borders of kibbutzim, moshavim, and even cities across Israel, north to south, everywhere. And this is not something that's only happening in one area of Israel. It's happening constantly. It even happens during the Corona times. And what's been happening because of this crime, that over the last 6 or 7 years, really 250 dunam, that's 40 acres of land, have been abandoned by farmers across Israel due to this crime. Because they're giving up. They're giving up because they can't sleep at night safely without knowing that in the morning they'll wake up and see that all their produce has been stolen or set on fire or fences have been cut. And HaShomer HaChadash have been actually helping farmers since 2006 guard these lands during the nights, during the days, and just, being there for the farmers. And as the years went by, since 2006, HaShomer HaChadash have also expanded into 2 other things besides guarding missions. So they've been helping agriculture work. A lot of these farmers, especially during the Corona time, have been missing, working hands, people to come and work the land. And HaShomer HaChadash have been supplying thousands and thousands of workers and volunteers across Israel to come and help with the agriculture work, picking, harvesting fruit and vegetable for the state of Israel, and of course, not only for the state of Israel. Israel supplies, to the world as well. So these volunteers, they come, they help the farmers. And the last thing is education. We understand that, and I think you guys probably will connect, the younger generation of the Jewish people is feeling disconnected from the land and from the nation's roots. And this is what we do. We find that when a young person comes and works in the land with their own hands, hands-on experience, but literally hands-on experience with the land of Israel, with the fruit, with the vegetables of Israel, meeting these farmers who have amazing stories, it just connects them and it reminds them, where we started from and what we as Jewish people should be focusing on, protecting our land and make it thrive and flourish, literally. So these educational programs are with both children, youth, from the Bedouin community, from the Jewish community, everything. It starts at a very young age, anything from the age of 10 in our youth program, and up to volunteers we have joining our educational programs that are 70 and 80 years old that come and volunteer, believe it or not, with both guarding and agricultural work. So these are the 3 things that HaShomer HaChadash focus on. It's the guarding, it's the agriculture work, and it's connecting the Jewish people to the land through education and through action. This is not only the people of Israel, but this is, during not Corona times, this is also people from the States and from all over the world coming and working with HaShomer, working with these farmers, assisting this important mission. And I think it's zchut gdola. It's a great opportunity for, you know, me and people to just be part of this thing. And of course, JNF are affiliates of HaShomer and have been for the past few years. It's been incredible. It's really helped deepen our impact in different areas in Israel, because JNF are work in the Negev, in the Galilee, has just enabled us to enlarge and increase our impact, which has been incredible. And that's it. I wish I could tell you guys that I invite you to join, but I don't know when that's going to be possible. But I still invite you to join us and come and see the work, come connect to the land of Israel once these crazy days are over. And for now, we will connect through Zoom, and I invite you guys, if you have any questions or just want to reach out, I'll be more than happy to hear from you. I'll encourage Sam to send out my email and my phone number. Please feel free to contact us. Would love to hear from you guys and see how we can connect during Corona and not during Corona. So enjoy your session, and thank you for listening.